What's good, y'all? Streezy here, back with another episode of Persona 3 Reload. And last time we made our way all the way to the top of the current block of Tartarus. We did that in one night, miraculously, and now we're about to head out. We have 10 more days until the next full moon boss. We're probably not going to get to it by this episode because I like to keep those separate. But we're just gonna keep chugging along. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get on with it. Let me see what personas that I have. Okay, I have a full party right here. Okay, I'm just making sure I have Justice, Fortune, Lovers. I'm gonna need Priestess persona for Fuka, so I'm gonna get that real quick. Oh, Elizabeth has something for me.
Here are my requests.
Oh yeah, 7th old document. Yep. Give me that easy $90,000. Okay. Never mind.
Very well.
I'ma just need a persona of the Priestess Arcana. And nobody better wander into Tartarus for the next 10 days. I don't know what happened to Junpei. He just wasn't available. So he got some catching up to do. Someone wants to hang out with me, I'm gonna have to decline. Yeah, sorry, I got my own agenda for the day. First, let's watch our favorite TV show, the Home Shopping Channel. What do you got? Pumpkin Mess. That's a horrible deal.
Thanks. But
Alright, it's Sunday, you know what that means. There he is. Rank 7 already? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you were that close. Oh, he's not looking so good.
Just give me a minute so I can calm down.
Take as long as you need.
The pain comes and goes, but I'll be fine once it passes. It's getting better. Thanks. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to cure me anyway, right? It just eases my pain and suffering.
Dang, that's a tough decision.
My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write. I have to finish my story. The reason I haven't finished my story is because I haven't found the meaning of my life yet. I'll get absorbed in my writing, erase it, and then lose sight of how to reach the end. When I'm with you, I can almost see it. It's because you've been here for me. It seems like you might have given me a reason to finish. I'm probably writing this book to find my own meaning in life. And if I do find it, if I do finish the story, I hope we have a little more time together after that.
He knows he doesn't have that much longer. That's so sad. Rank 8.
The sun is setting. That's it for today. But I hope to see you again.
Stop taking his medicine. Yep. Damn.
Welcome back.
It was kind of horrible. But you know, oh, Ken wants to do some cooking, it seems. Oh yeah, I don't have any nighttime social links anymore. So yeah, what do I do? What do I do? I guess I can grow some stuff with Aegis. Sure. Let's do the spinach.
Yes.
That's ESP stuff.
Oh, very puzzling. The plants seem much livelier than they did when we started. Do you suppose they're happy that you are tending to them?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Fascinating. There's no data on this, but it seems like you understand them. Hello, plants. I will be tending to you as well this time. Don't worry, I'll make sure to decrease my pressure output. But if anything starts hurting, just raise your left hand, or rather, your left leaf. I had some prior knowledge of plants, but this was my first time observing them directly. These little seeds and buds in the earth can morph and change so quickly. Is this proof that they are living as well? How fascinating. I would like to watch these plants grow and document this experience for my records. I will tend to them with my full power.
Okay, I guess I like the enthusiasm.
This took more time than I'd anticipated. I will need to run more simulations to ensure there are no delays next time.
Also, I'm not much of a gardener myself, but is it normal to tend to the garden at night? I know we've been doing it the whole game, but I don't know, I just thought that gardening would be like a daytime activity.
It's gotten late. We should head back now.
I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mrs. Tarachi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I've never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? I still can't get over it. A question? In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. There's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? I don't care. Izumo, I don't need this anymore. Oh, I was right. Oh, snap. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then have to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot. I somehow answered that correctly. I'm trying to remember, does Mitsuru Social Link open in November or December? I don't remember. Okay, if Yuko's available to hang out, I'm gonna hang out with her. She's not available to hang out. Great. Who do I have again? Let me remind. Okay, I should have everybody. Wait, do I have Emperor? Do I have Emperor? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. I almost crashed out for a second. Okay. Ah, snap. Ah, shoot. Fuka, what about you? She's rank 7. It won't? Dang. Okay. Where's Yukari at? Where is Yukari's? Yukari's level 3. Let's get hers up. Let's get hers up. You don't think it will grow later?
Sorry.
What am I doing? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do Emperor. I'm gonna do Emperor. I gotta get this social link done at some point, so might as well spam it. Spam Emperor and Strength.
Welcome back.
That's so weird. I don't have any nighttime social links to do anymore. So it's like, what do I even do? Koromaru wants to watch TV. Mitsuru wants to... I'll hang out with Mitsuru, why not? Do you have some time to spare right now? The company has gifted me some quality tea leaves. I'd be happy to serve you a cup. In order to better appreciate the tea blend, it's better to brew enough for two, you see. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Let's have tea.
Help yourself to the snacks as well if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing. Ever since you joined us, you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group. Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
Not really, honestly.
Well, that's good to hear. I have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another.
Yeah, Misuru is so proper with it.
It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here. Let's turn in for the night.
Lux Night Tea.
Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
Alright. That was an interesting conversation. We got some tea out of it, though. More preschool, more before school gossip.
You know what?
Is it just me, or are more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother's friend got it too. It's starting to scare me. And it's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted that all of this would happen. Whoa, what was that? After school, I guess it's looking right at me. But we can't hang out with Igus just yet. No, she's not there. Okay, I know I can't do student council 2 days in a row. So I can do Chihiro or Bebe. Let me see. Chihiro's, yeah, Chihiro's is close. Oh, she's rank 9. Oh, yeah, let's get hers out the way right now. Yes, please. Please, please. You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it to push the social link. So next time I do it, she'll be rank 10.
Oh, it's you. Well,
Appreciate the tea last night. Yukari. But wait, I think I already have her characteristic, though. Let me check everybody's characteristics. It's hard to keep up with who's I've unlocked. So I've only unlocked Yukari's, Koromaru's, and Fuka's. Can I do the garden 2 days in a row, even though we just planted something?
There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers.
Okay, good to know that you can actually still do this even if stuff is already planted.
What do we do? What if the plants die?
They're doomed. And just stay calm, keep cool.
Yes, you're right. This is exactly what I did all that reading for. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. If we take care of it now, it should be all right.
Exactly, we got this.
We just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs.
I tended the rooftop planters with Fuka.
I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover. Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
Of course. It's a lot to tend to a garden by yourself. We're getting a dark hour. Is it 7 days? Are we at 7 days until? I was not paying attention. Yes, we are. A 7-day reminder.
It'll be a full moon again in just another week.
I know.
Finally, this will be the 12th ordeal.
12 already?
Are you ready?
We've been flying through this
I
game.
can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by. But either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
You be careful appearing and disappearing like that. Okay, I can do Yukari's, but hers won't rank up. Yuko's here. Okay, this is exactly the person I wanted to be hanging out with. And hers will rank up. Let's get it.
Straighten your back. And don't forget to swing your arms.
Coach! Guess what? Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan! I swung my arms really hard, just like you said.
Whoa, seriously? That's amazing. Okay, next time I want you to try running with your toes raised. You'll go even faster that way.
Got it, Coach.
Phew. I did a lot of research on this, so I'm glad to see it's actually working. I mean, now that I've agreed to coach them, I gotta do a good job, right? I even used the school library for the first time to put together a training routine. I gotta say though, I'm amazed how much their times have improved just from correcting their form. Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think?
It's because you teach so well.
Oh, I don't know about that. But hearing you say so does make me feel like I can do anything. Ah, these kids really give it their all. Oh,
Thousand Demon Sprint! Okay, one more round.
hey, hold on a second. You're all supposed to be on break right now. It's important to take time to get good rest. Kids your age need to be careful not to overdo it. You could get really hurt.
Yeah, but there's no time for that. We can keep going. Come on, we gotta show our fighting spirit.
I suppose we do only have so many days to train here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the training routine? Maybe they should be running more.
You want my opinion? Oh, I don't know which one should. I don't know. I'm trying to get the one with the most notes as possible. I think it's fine as is.
Really?
Okay, I got one note.
Yeah, you're right. Our number one priority is not getting hurt. I'm your coach now, so you stop running when I tell you to stop. That's a promise you've got to keep. But in return, I'll make sure you get faster than you've ever been. How does that sound? Think you can keep that promise?
Auntie Coach, you're on fire.
What did you just call me? All right. Those who agree to the terms, go back to your break.
Okay.
Got some little instigators here.
Oh, sometimes I can't tell if they're actually listening to me or not. This kind of feels good, doesn't it? Like some coming-of-age story. So, thanks for giving your input earlier. Honestly, if I was on my own, I would have let them keep running. I'm glad I asked you to coach with me. It means a lot having you here.
So if I would have chose the other option, I would have got more notes. I have no idea. Rank 5 though.
Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you. Do you think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
Sure, I'll sweat one out.
Welcome back.
Sup, Junpei. Still disappointed that you weren't available for Tartarus that one night, but so on you. Akiko wants to cook again. Of course I'll help you.
I recently expanded my outdoor exercise regimen, and I wanted to boost my nutrition and match. So I got some pork liver today because it's supposed to be rich in iron. But I don't think it'll taste like much if I just boil it like usual. That's why I'm gonna try cooking a pork liver stir fry. I already looked up how to make it. Think you can help out?
Why would I say do it yourself?
Good to hear. You like this dish too? I've already cleaned the meat ahead of time. All that's left is to cook the liver, and stir the chives and bean sprouts in. And that should be it. Wow,
Okay,
this is
Akihiko.
great.
Okay.
I guess it was a good thing I took the time for all that prep. They say a boxing match is decided before the bell even rings. Maybe this is kind of the same thing. Oh, sorry. Obviously, this wouldn't have been possible without your help. I've still got a lot to learn. But it's hard to make time for it with all my training and stuff. Maybe, if I attach weights to the pan when I'm flipping, I could kill 2 birds with one stone.
Didn't you say this last time? Stop. Give it up, bro. No.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
I so want to skip. I want to skip your class so bad. Please let this be a sleep session. Class is now in session. Salamanders. So I'm not reading that. Miss Toriumi is feeling under the weather again, so I'll be replacing her today. There's something about autumn that makes people overstuff themselves. Be sure you keep at least one eye on your intake. But this is ultimately to your benefit. Thanks to the lesson I prepared for today, all about summoning magic. This magic has been used throughout history to summon both angels and demons into our realm. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when a magician conjures a pre-existing spiritual presence. At times they are also able to control the presence for their own goals. Just as with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout recorded history in a number of different cultures. Even today it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's Faust was instrumental in the popularization of summoning magic. There are plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I could power through a few of them at least. Let's see. John Dee and Edward Kelly collaborated in Europe to summon an angel in the 16th century. Later in the 19th century, the magician Eliphas summoned the spirit named Apollonius. Following in his footsteps to a degree was Aleister Crowley, who summoned Awas, his own guardian angel in the 20th century. What else? Some Neoplatonist traditions engaged in the practice of Purgy, focused on summoning guiding spirits called demons. In Haitian Vodou, the Ungans male priests can summon spirits called Ioa, of which there are said to be over 1,000. As for Japan, in an esoteric form of Buddhism called Vajrayana, there are rituals that effectively function as summoning spells. By performing one of these rituals, practitioners attempt to invoke Buddha within themselves for assistance in real-world decisions such as healing. I could go on and on. There are countless examples of summoning magic in this world. The point is, after studying summoning in its many different forms long enough, we begin to see a pattern. Once magic circles, spells, and the like were established as necessary to summoning rituals, they grew more and more common, just as... Finally! Dang! Close my eyes, I'm not listening to any of this nonsense no more. Why did it take so long to get into that? Alright. I think I can do student council again. Oh no, I can't, they're not here. Okay, so Chihiro. Time to max yours out. Let's get it. Oh, she's invited me over to her house. Okay.
This is the illustration collection I wanted, remember? I bought all 3. I blew my whole allowance, but it was definitely worth it. This book is by the same artist. If you're interested, you can borrow it. Just promise to think of me when you read it. Oh, no problem. I've read it so many times that I've practically got it memorized.
I got a shoujo manga.
Wait, my mom called earlier. She said she has to stay late at work. And I've heard that there have been assaults on women in this area recently. I really don't want to be alone. Please stay. Just one more hour. I don't have to spell it out, do I?
Lock your doors. Oh. Oh man. I thought they were gonna give me an option to say yes. It's getting late, lock your doors. Ah!
Come on. I was just using that story as an excuse. I want you to stay. Or to be more specific, I don't want you to go back to your dorm. There's so many attractive girls there, like the student council president. I know you have to go back eventually, but could we be here together for just a little longer? I want you to stay. I just need to know that you only have eyes for me.
Chihiro has expressed her love for me. That's so disrespectful. I have my back to her and everything.
Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Justice Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the justice within thyself.
Another social link maxed out. And it's switched to hearts. I can fuse Melchizedek, the Hand of Justice. He's alright, I guess. Oh, dang, we just... Okay.
It feels so warm being near you.
I spent a long time with Chihiro.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello, Ken. Yep. We're ready. Junpei wants to help with the garden? Yeah, sure, let's go.
Alright. The only vegetables I ever see at the store are plain old ordinary ones. You know those fancy veggies only people like Kirijo-senpai would eat? If we could grow something like that, we'd make a fortune, don't you think?
Depends on how hard we try.
Oh, damn. So you're up for it? Yeah, we gotta dream big. You're pretty good with your hands, so what do you say? Want to join forces and make a name for ourselves? Well, we should probably get to work before we get ahead of ourselves.
Attend the rooftop players with Junpei.
This is getting really rough on my back. Yeah, my hands are all caked in dirt.
Yo, how old are you, Junpei? The extra care is paying off. I can harvest more.
But for the sake of Junpei's brand name luxury veggies, I gotta keep going. I don't know how I could deal with all this on my own, so let's do this again, okay?
Everyone wants to help out with the garden. That's so nice of them.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
No way.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
4 days before?
One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
Okay. What if I just leave them? And I'm playing. I'm not leaving anybody in Tartarus. I'm not leaving anybody.
Okay, let's begin.
The next chapter is about enzymes. Worried it will go over your head? Well, have no fear. You're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found, your own body.
Then?
Let's see if you can tell the class. Here's a question about sweet potatoes. A certain enzyme brings out the sweetness in them when they're baked. Do you happen to know what it is? Lactase?
Not at all.
Incorrect. The answer is beta amylase. Whatever. When that in sweet potatoes breaks down the gelatinized starch, it becomes a malt sugar called maltose. That's why heating sweet potatoes makes them even sweeter. The temperature at which beta amylase is activated is said to be roughly 60 to 70 degrees Celsius, which is why a slowly baked potato is sweeter than the one that was rapidly heated, like with steam. I don't care, I have max academics. Alright, who's available? Who's available? Ain't nobody's available for real. I can do student council though. They're gonna rank up, so let's get it. Oh, Chihiro.
This meeting is canceled. Did Odagiri-san do something?
What do you mean?
A teacher came by earlier and called him to the faculty office. That teacher seemed really upset.
Did something happen? I better head to the faculty office.
Don't be so stubborn. All you have to do is write his name on the list.
Oh, he's having second thoughts. He doesn't want them to be expelled.
He was appointed to the student council by the president herself. He's a responsible person. That's why I didn't add him to the suspect list.
Oh, they're suspecting me? I'm a suspect?
You know there are witnesses who've seen him wandering the streets late at night, don't you?
Okay.
I thought you hated students who don't follow the rules.
That's outside of school hours. Like, that doesn't even matter or make sense.
It's not that I doubt the witness reports. It's more that I trust him. So I'm not adding him to the list.
He's sticking up for me.
I really thought you were smarter than this.
There's literally no evidence that points to me that I did it.
You can go ahead and forget about our deal.
What is this teacher on?
If you'll excuse me then.
Now, which teacher that is? Which teacher is that, so I know to fall asleep in this class next time?
So, you heard all that.
You stood up for me?
Maybe it sounded that way, but all I did was say how I really felt. That teacher suspects you of all people. How he ever got certified is a mystery to me. Don't worry. Even if the whole school turns on me, I'll have your back.
I don't even know why I'm being suspected. Like, this came out of nowhere. They're tripping.
I'll have your back. You're starting to rub off on me. See you later.
Appreciate it, Odagiri.
Welcome back.
Hey, I guess. I have Kens, don't I? I don't know why I always forget. I always forget. Ah. No, I don't have Kens. Okay, so I think if I do this, I'll unlock Ken's characteristic.
About that.
Yeah, the final movie of that series. Let's go. Let's watch it.
Wow, that was so good! And the main character was cool and in control until the very end. That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all, count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled?
Oh, my nose is itchy. Huh, my nose is like abnormally itchy lately. Hope I don't catch a nosebleed soon. What does it mean for a guy to be hard-boiled? Always keeping your cool, just like me.
That's true. You can't really be hard-boiled if you're quick-tempered. You have to keep calm and never let the enemy get under your skin. Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I?
Well, I mean, you're a kid. You still have time to learn and develop.
That's exactly the kind of thing a kid would do. I need to fix that. Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him? A cool, hard-boiled guy, just like the detective in the movie.
I'm not gonna tell him that's impossible.
When I hear you say it, I really feel like it's possible.
Looks like Amada has learned how to be an adult by observing the movie's main character. Automatically recover 5 SP each turn in battle. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
it's decent.
Look at
Nothing
the
too
time.
crazy.
But I still want to talk about the movie. Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
Alright, good night, Ken.
Once she killed, prepared to be.
Three days left. I'm gonna save that person when it's one day before Tartarus. Or the full moon. There's gonna be another full moon soon, then we'll finally be done. Let's give it everything we've got. Of course.
Yeah.
After this is all over, let's celebrate. We're gonna throw the biggest party for ourselves. That's the motivation I need. There's Yuko again. So is Yuko not available that often? Is she only available 2 times a week? That actually kind of sucks. I definitely would have prioritized her.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
Show some guts.
Yeah! Guts! Spirit! You can do it. I know you can. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon.
Good for
Apparently,
them.
The winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
I believe that they can.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous?
Because there's a chance they might get dusted on, I know.
It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
They got this. So is this gonna be like a one and done type of race or best of
Come to think
whatever?
of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
Who cares?
I see you're back.
Hey Akihiko. Don't worry, I'm trained, I'm prepared. He doesn't have his characteristic, I don't think. I don't think he has his. Yeah, no, he doesn't have his characteristics, surprisingly. I honestly thought that he would have. Yes. Because I do remember watching one with him.
In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
You.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match, but I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me, so it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a long-time childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
I don't need the courage, I just need your characteristics. Everyone needs to level up.
I didn't notice the time. Before you go to sleep? You want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Sure. My guy agreed to it. Why are we getting this? Oh, Takaya.
There's something worth looking at from here.
The moon is almost perfect.
It'll be full in just 3 more days.
So it would seem. I have no intention of relinquishing my abilities and living an empty life. To continue existing as we are, or to die powerless.
I hear you. I know how important this is to you, Takaya. To us, we can't afford to lose it. And besides...
Jin?
If the Dark Hour disappears, we might forget everything that happened. Won't we? I'd forget you and Chidori, the things we did together, our time at the facility. All of it.
Hold up, we're getting a little bit of backstory?
To me, that's a fate worse than death.
Who are these people and where'd they come from?
I couldn't care less if that damned facility got erased from my memory.
Okay, so he doesn't care much about that place.
Having this uncontrollable power forced on us, watching everybody we knew disappear one by one. There's just one thing I refuse to forget. Back when I was trapped in that living hell, you spoke to me. Thanks to what you said, I learned how to keep myself going. Your words gave my life meaning, Takaya. If I forget that, I won't have any reason to be alive.
That's heavy.
It may not be much of a purpose compared to yours. It was just a couple of words, I know. But they meant the whole world to me. So I can't lose this fight either.
Is that so? Well then, why don't we find out together? Whom will fate elect to choose? Them or us?
Right.
You know, that's respectable. Their reasonings for not wanting to give up their powers or the Dark Hour. But, unfortunately, it's something that we must do. Let me see if there's anything good.
Good.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need this for something.
Not bad, kid.
You know what? I have a bunch of stuff to sell, so sure, why not? I feel like I'm gonna need this for something. I don't know what, but I'm gonna just buy it just in case. Speaking of that, let me sell all my stuff real quick.
Sell in bulk? Sure, it's a deal.
Okay. Now we're gonna need some armor for Aigis and Koromaru.
Some stuff you might find useful. So
because I have not been finding any type of armor. Like some decent armor for them.
Take as long as you need. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. All done here?
Yeah.
Be seeing you.
And before I forget, let me stock up on some healing items and some status effects. Alright, now that we did all that, let's hang out with Akinari, see where he is with this story.
Thank you.
Today's a special day, he says.
So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
You finish your story?
No, not quite yet. Almost, though. I just came from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but it's no longer needed. I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication. I'm done with the hospital. Now, I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die, all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face.
It's really coming to an end. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready for rank 10. I don't think I'm ready for rank 10.
Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done. So I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
I'll be back here next week. After the Dark Hour boss. Of course. It's evening.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Only 2 days remain. Yep. We're ready. I'm ready. Ken wants to do something. I guess wants to tend to the garden again.
Excuse me.
Yes, let's do it. Let's see if there's gonna be some funny dialogue this time.
There appears to be less damage from pests than the data in my prediction suggests. We haven't taken any specific measures against them. What is the cause of this? Oh, this is... Look! I've sighted a ladybug larva. It's very small and adorable.
Just leave it alone.
Agreed. We wouldn't want to interrupt it while it's eating. Ladybugs are the natural predators of pests that damage plants. That would explain why there weren't any harmful insects around. Thank you very much, little ladybug. Even in just these tiny planters, there is so much life. There's no one to teach them. They're just doing the best they can. My apologies. I got distracted. Let's keep working.
Attended the plants with Aigis.
Excuse me. Please apply the repellent on that end. Pests deserve no mercy. Status reads all green. No problems to report. That concludes our mission for today. We should head back now.
One day left until the full moon.
Good morning.
Well, tomorrow's the day. What's tomorrow? Nah, I'm ready.
Nice one.
I shouldn't be surprised. You're as calm as always, leader. I'm positive that the last shadow will appear tomorrow, but Strega might be up to something as well. Anyway, please be prepared. Alright. Which social link to pursue? Could do student council, could do Fuka. What's student council at? Can I really not advance nobodies? Are you serious? This blows. I'll just do student council because why not? He had my back. Believed in me when no one else did.
Tomorrow will finally be our last operation.
Yeah. We've been through so much over the last half year or so. Don't you think?
Yeah, it was a rough one, but we're here.
Honestly though, you always seemed exhausted.
Hey, it was way better than just doing nothing, right? Besides, we made some new friends.
Yes, that's true.
Not a single thing we've done has been for nothing. It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And it's been worth it.
Sanada-san.
Koromaru.
Don't forget, we got to meet Koro-chan too. Still, 2.5 years is a long time, Sanada-senpai. Oh wait, it's been even longer for Aigis, hasn't it? I was in stasis for much of that time, so I haven't been operational for very long.
Fair point.
How about you, Kirijo-senpai? You got your start before Sanada-san, right?
Me? Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, C's wasn't around back then, and this was just a regular dorm.
Did the chairman recruit you too?
No, he didn't. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child. Once, my father's research team was ambushed by shadows while they were investigating Tartarus. When I witnessed the attack, I awakened to my persona.
That's what happened?
Apparently, I was the first ever to reliably control my persona. If that had never happened, then maybe none of you would be going through this right now.
Senpai.
Someone would have gotten involved eventually. It's not like we could just ignore what the shadows do to people.
I suppose that's true.
On the eve of the final shadow, I can feel a quiet passion for my friends. I sense a strong bond with them. What level are we at? Level 6? Ah, you thought this game was almost over?
Tomorrow is our last operation, so make sure to rest up tonight.
Sure. The box is on the counter. Let's go. Hey. Who's that sword for? Let me check. Let me equip that. I think that's... is that for me? Oh, this sword blows. What? That's not even that good. Oh, I just wasted money. Okay. That's what we're doing. Let's go to Tartarus, Fuka. Let's go to Tartarus. Let's go to Tartarus.
Oh, yes.
Hey, you know what? I forgot to go to the fortune teller. But good thing I saved. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I gotta go to floor 154 and floors 162 to 168. Let's do it. Oh wait. Okay, this is new. I got escape route for Fuka. Okay. There's the cat. Ask for an escort. Koromaru escorting the cat? Oh, that is so wholesome. And I'll take that Twilight fragment. 5 of them. Here's the missing person. And yeah, you can just take us back to the entrance for now. Because that's where I'm gonna end the episode right there. Off camera, I'm gonna do a little bit of Tartarus grinding on my own. But when we come back, we'll be facing the last Full Moon Dark Hour boss. So, looking forward to it. And what else comes after that. But I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.